Hey guys, hello, I'm back. It's kind of funny, it's a bit of a funny feeling how, you know, I try to upload every day, but like in reality I play like on the weekends just for a long time so that I have enough material, to splice it up into parts. But yeah, from my point of view, I have to kind of relearn the game every time. But so I went underground for a bit because I've been missing some cinder cloth. No, essence of. Wait, we have everything. Oh, I needed cinder cloth for this. Yeah. So okay, cobalt 8, 20. We have enough heavy. Oh wait, 24 plus 30. That's 54. Oh, we have enough for everything. Oh man, big day today. Some important upgrades. Okay, backpack upgrade 1. Hell yeah. Oh, you have to use it. Right. Boom. Huh, just like that. Oh, it's so good. Oh man. So much inventory. I love it. Gonna craft some arrows while I can. Nice. So yeah, there's that. Increased inventory space, but also workbench upgrade. Wow, that shit is kind of costly. Wow, we're gonna be left with nothing almost. What the hell? Yeah, okay, we're gonna have some like metals left over, but we're back to like 4 heavy leather only. Whoops. Huh. And here I thought that we were, Oh. Oh, it lowered now. It was showing the old, the old amount. Yeah. Here I thought that we were set for the adamantite stuff, but well, not yet. Oh man, we're gonna need more cinder cloth again. Yeah. So I used my tunnel to go to hell. I went to hell. Go to hell. And got some cinder cloth, but well, we're gonna need more. Fortunately, it's easy to farm. You just make like a staircase to hell and there you go. But for now we have something else in mind. I know that my tools look kinda worn down, but... Oh yeah, I met this guy in hell. A floating skull. But don't worry, we have some reaper kits. So that's, fixed. But for today, I just remembered that there is a place that I really wanted to visit, but forgot about it completely. And I think it was somewhere in the desert. Let's go check this out. That's not the desert. Did I forget to... What the hell? Okay. Desert, save changes. Desert, right? Yeah. Okay. And where was it? Like, I remember that we found a legit mine shaft. Somewhere. There it is. Okay. Forgotten temple. Oh man, it's quite a wait away. Oops. Welp. Do I keep recording? Yeah, I'm gonna keep recording, but speed it up greatly in case we encounter something, interesting on the way. Oh man, no, not the death skeeter. Oh frick. I took cobalt armor because I like the passive, but yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back for the thorium armor because mineshaft is like still in the desert technically, so we can expect some poisonous enemies down there. Oh wow, it went here. What the hell? Okay, gloves are separate. I've always found it a little interesting how gloves are what's separate from, like, a helmet and the, torso piece of armor. Those are, every game has to have that separation, right? But from that point on, where do you go? Some games go like pants and boots separately, which makes sense. Gloves, shoulders, like all of this stuff Yeah, when making a game, you gotta think about stuff like that. But yeah, like I said before, I don't know if you remember, but I'm gonna remind you. Cobalt and Thorium are pretty much of the same quality, rarity and strength, except that their passives are a little different. So yeah, so there's that. By the way, so I haven't managed to find a special cool dungeon in the icy biome. I only did that with Bonzo. But we did find an entrance here in the desert, right? But it's work in progress. Like there's nothing inside, and I wonder, like, I've been thinking if they like update the game, and if they update the game, and they're gonna add desert dungeons, what's gonna happen to my world? You know what I mean? Yeah, like what's gonna happen to my world? Is it like will, because there is this sign that says work in progress, right? So maybe it will like if it gets updated, it will like, you know, go boom and cause the dungeon to spawn and like destroy some blocks on the way, which would be, you know, I know, yo. Ah. Sneaky. I don't want a cactus top. Oh my god, I can't even place it. Oh, I can, okay. Not with a shield, but I can. Why is there so many of them? So yeah, what will happen? Will the dungeon, you know, just spawn and like, you know, pop out through the entrance, or will it stay? You know, because that's quite a radical solution if you think about it. Games usually avoid doing stuff like that because it heavily interferes with what has been already generated, right? And also it might be hard to do. Like, you know, how do you figure out? Is that place like tagged so that the you know, developers can find it easily through some code shenanigans? And make the dungeon spawn there. You know, it's not so easy if you really think about it. And also, yeah, there's the issue of like, you know, it kind of heavily interferes. Oh, I'm taking those. Those are expensive. It heavily interferes with the integrity of the world that has already been generated. And because of that, game developers usually avoid, you know, such radical solutions. Wow. Okay, so that's a meerkat, I think. I think I discovered those already. I could be taking the rails. I always do in Minecraft. That's a funny thing. In Minecraft, I like to collect the rails from abandoned mine shafts. Maybe I should use this, actually. Nah, this looks like a death trap. Why is there wood here? What the hell? Actually, using those railways looks like a bad idea. I will just, you know... But I'm gonna take the carts, definitely. But yeah, in Minecraft I usually like to take those because, you know, they use iron, so these are quite expensive if you think about it, but then I never use them actually because, you know, because at some... What the hell is happening to the ladder? What? I'm pressing right and it makes me go to the left and vice versa. Oh, okay, because I turned. I'm gonna just jump out of it. So yeah, it would be like, you know, I always collect those in hopes that, you know, maybe one day I will make a nice railway, but I never do because it takes such a huge amount of time and effort and everything. Huh. Oh my god, the rail cards don't stack. I'm gonna take like 2 of them only, okay? And Wait, you can place them... What? What is even happening? Wait, so I don't need... What? I don't need to be on the railway to drive it? I can't turn. I could drive it back and forth, but I couldn't turn, which kinda makes sense, I guess. Whoa. Yo, this guy is dripped out. He has like golden armor, I think. Kinda looks gold. Might not be gold, but looks like it. Damn. Damn, son. Would be nice to get their things. It's such a shame that some enemies drop their stuff, but some don't. Really? What's this? Like, come on, I'm eating skewers. I'm a rich boy, I eat skewers, not stuff like that. Yeah, it's, I think, a little late for us to... Okay, medium height, that I'm gonna take. Yeah, we got into this place a little late, but that shouldn't be an issue. I mean, come on, some loot, oh, like iron ore, some stuffs. Some items are timeless, like they are useful to get at any stage of the game. So yeah, it's still pretty nice. Also, yeah, it's always nice to, you know, visit a dungeon, see how it looks like, what they've designed. Would be a shame not to. Oh, oopsie. Yo, I stand by my words, by the way. Like, in this game, I feel like charge attacks and signature attacks are crazy more powerful than regular attacks. And I think that the reasoning is... Oh my god, is this dungeon seriously so low level that it's gonna give me crude maces? Bruh. I think it's because of the logic of it uses a resource, so it has to be better. You know? Kinda like in Elden Ring. Like, even if the weapon art, or like whatever they're called, the special skills of weapons that use mana, right? Even if it costs very little mana to use that special skill, it will still be plenty powerful on the account that it uses a resource that doesn't really regenerate on its own. Right? That's the reasoning. So like you can run out of it, and I think that's why the charge attack is so much better, is because it uses stamina, while the normal swings don't use stamina at all, not even a single point. Which is an interesting design choice, might I add. Right. Free light leather, woo! Okay, so that's just a regular cave down there. Don't really wanna bother with that. Have we been here? No, wow, that's like a wooden bridge. Nice beard. Isn't it? Isn't it kind of funny how a skeleton like still has his beard intact? Is that even possible in real life? I think not. Light hide. You guys could have dropped some what was it called? Heavy hide from time to time. By the way, yeah. Also, and don't forget. No, but seriously, you know what's funny about dungeons like these? You would be so surprised how often these aren't like randomly generated, actually, like at all. Oh, wow. He's quick. Oh. Haven't been here, as it turns out. Wait, actually, shouldn't I be picking up... Yo, isn't redwood actually quite valuable? I think it's one of the more rare types of wood. Yeah, I think it is. I'm gonna do a little trip all around again to collect them. Shouldn't take too much time. Yeah, dungeons like these are quite often pre-made, like completely. But it's just that the other parts of the game are randomly generated enough so you don't even notice it. Like you know, on another playthrough, you will maybe approach this dungeon from a different entrance, and maybe there are some, you know, tiny pieces of it that are actually randomly generated, but some of them are not. Like, I don't know, the placement of the bushes, stuff like that, that can, you know, it can be easily changed because it doesn't make an impact on pretty much not anything. So yeah, stuff like that. And it gives you the illusion of it being brand new, when it actually might not be. You know, the like core design, the tunnels and such, those actually might not be. Right, you can climb. The lines are for... I forgot about it. Oh, I think you can climb chains too. Awesome. You even have a special animation for it. Yeah. I'm not saying that this dungeon in particular is, you know, pre-made, but that's just a fun fact that I decided to share with you. Which hole did they emerge from? The other one, I think, so I'm gonna go here then. This place, that's a really nice dungeon, yeah. Not as big as I hoped it would be, but still pretty nice. Oh, and we are back here. Right, because those are connected. Huh. Well, we got some thorium and redwood. That's nice. Nice, quick and easy dungeon for us to explore. Yeah, these skeletons should drop their stuff. Like, I think the only spears that we've gotten so far were from the Trorks, and we got like 5 of them, and that's it. Like, almost all the skeletons here use spears. Would be nice if they dropped them, because we can't make them. Let me remind you. Well, I think that's about it for that place. Oh wow, that's a really nice oasis right here. Okay, that's the hive. That's some sort of a bastion dungeon. I think we've done stuff like that before. Yeah, that's kind of like this here. But like the color is a little different. And there's... wow, there's even water. I think that's a point of interest. Let's go with yellow. Or maybe green, cause, you know, oasis. And we're gonna go there. And on the way there, like... I'm gonna tell you a little something. So, I had a bit of a revelation lately. I've had a bit of an epiphany, you could call it. So I've been, you know, I had some shower faults, so to speak, right? Every single one of us has those from time to time. Wow, the music is so epic. That's just a plant. So yeah, I've been taking a shower, and I've been thinking, and you know how liberals, you You know, they keep calling everyone a Nazi, right? Like, the word started to lose all meaning because they just overuse it so much. And I think I figured out why is it that the definition of a Nazi is like getting looser and looser. I think I know. I think that's because they keep stretching the definition further and further because they really wanted to encompass their dad. You know what I mean? Like, they really... Wow, there's a lot of red plants here. They really... Mud? Oh, Jesus! Like, they obviously... They had a dad that, like, they hate. I mean, had a dad. They obviously have a dad that they hate for some reason. They have a really bad relationship with him. And, you know, because he, like, you know, forbade them from doing some stuff, tried to, you know, discipline them, and so they grew to hate him. So, like, they view everything that he did through, like, this lens of, like, authoritarianism and fascism. So, like, oh, my dad made me do this and that, and I had to go to bed at 8 p.m. and he took my phone away. So yeah, and they hate him so much that they're gonna, like, warp the entire worldview of Nazism so that they can call him that. It all began with daddy issues. Oh man, that's quite a place. Wow.